Well, it's good. It is the Council of Comics. It's episode 104, film and box office news live. We're doing Mad Max. Back in 30 seconds.
Good. Nice study, eh? Good. Listen to it.
It's the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
What is good, Council of Comics? Welcome to the Film and Box Office News Live Podcast, episode 104 for this beautiful September 15th, 2024. Welcome to the world's greatest comic book channel with the world's greatest comic book shows with the world's greatest comic book people. Phil, green shirt guy, Steve Bizzle, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty well.
Doing well. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well.
That's
Yeah.
excellent. I'm sick as dog-ish, and
Now, do you have some orange juice or do you like orange juice?
I love orange juice. I've been drinking orange juice all day. I even got the vitamin C gummies that you take and stuff. So.
NyQuil, DayQuil?
Oh, NyQuil. I took some DayQuil, but NyQuil is my best friend at night, bro.
Man,
love
that honey
NyQuil.
stuff.
Woo!
that's what I'm talking about.
Some people go too far with the NyQuil. I'm like, nah, man. Just when you're sick, it's the perfect remedy.
It is. Cough drops or halls?
I don't really
NyQuil's
do
not my
cough
jam,
drops. Mine's
Oh,
more
I see what-
nasal.
See, I always keep it on hand just in case.
Tea and tea.
So
Yes.
this is my witch's brew, if you will.
Ooh.
Over the counter, analgesic or whatever it's called. And daytime, nighttime. You get the green ones for daytime and orange for night, or vice versa. Not that it matters because your cold doesn't know what time it is. But so I take that, but then there's vitamin C drops that come in. It's like orange, lemon, and grapefruit flavored. I just chew those all day long. And, they tell you there's the cut, but what difference? Your body's gonna pee out whatever you don't use. Right?
Yeah, your body only accepts
Yeah.
so much.
Right.
vitamin
So,
C.
but it gives me, they taste good, so I will keep using it. As opposed, the Halls ones are good, but like after a while, you're like, I don't want to taste this.
I'd rather
But
my
the-
vitamin C level be all the way at the top all day.
Now,
absolutely.
is
Go
it
down,
hot?
go up.
Is it hot tea or cold tea you got in that cup?
Hot tea.
Okay.
I don't do the hot stuff.
You
Only
don't
do
do iced tea?
Oh, I do iced tea, but
Oh, okay.
okay, but don't bring me no sweet tea because I get mad if you bring me some sweet tea.
Whoa. Yeah.
All right.
I don't like sweet tea because it's
I like
just
that.
hot
I'm
iced
a-
Podcast.
I'm a northern boy, but my family's originated from the south, so we.
I know a
love
lot of southern
our
people
sweet
love that.
teas.
I'm not hating on you. You can have your sweet tea, but for me, it's like I was like, yeah, can I have some iced tea? Sure, we have iced tea, and then they bring it to you, and you sip it. You're like, this.
Oh, so like a
iced
brick.
tea.
Like a brick.
Yeah.
Every day you try to
It's the
challenge our
Arizona
friendship,
sweet
Sam.
tea too. I love that.
My
Man,
new
usually I
drink of
feel
choice.
that like sickness coming on, and I start getting like cold and stuff. And my remedy is to just like put like a hoodie on and go lay under all the blankets and try to sleep and sweat the sickness out.
The first thing is to go to the doctor and get your doctor's notes, ladies and gentlemen. So you know you don't have to wake up the next day. And can
You don't
just
have to
sleep
wake
it
up
all
anyways.
out.
Calling to work.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
That's
want to
what
be
I do.
safe with the doctor's notes so they don't say anything to you.
Now my drink of choice now is Arnold Palmer, but with green tea. It's delicious. In fact,
Okay.
There you
There
go.
again, I like the Arizona green tea. I like the Arizona green tea.
Green tea's good. I like green tea.
I
Yeah,
like
I
who
drink
makes
black
good
tea.
iced tea, like Stewart's. It's very good. And it's very
Black
dry.
tea.
Favorite iced tea ever, the powder mix, ShopRite. It's the greatest.
Yeah.
It's the greatest iced tea mix
The
ever.
plastic scoop. You're like,
Yes, it's the greatest iced tea mix
No,
yeah,
ever.
there's no, yeah, but there's no
Lipton tea bags. It's all about the Lipton tea bags. That's it. I ain't drink that
Oh my
powdery.
goodness.
powdery
nice.
tea.
All right, let's get started with the show. Of course, your weekly homework. This week's movie is Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior, as you see trickling on the bottom of the screen. And of course, I always want to give you a chance to win a duck. So I'm gonna put this up real quick, but I'm not gonna have it up the whole time. I'll pop it up and then I'll pop it up at the end. But the trivia is going to be, what was the name of Bruce Spencer's character? Hashtag pilot, hashtag gyro captain, hashtag admiral, hashtag thing.
I was trying to figure out who you were talking about first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Is it pronounced gyro or gyro?
I think
Gyro.
gyro, I think.
Gyro,
Wait,
like
I'm
the
not-
Yeah.
It's not food.
Not that
like
that
the,
might
like
be
the
the
sandwich.
answer.
Because it's not a gyroscope.
Not that might be the answer. But keep that, put it in there. I'll pop it up every now and then throughout the show so you guys can get a chance. Put that in the comments section. All right. I want to bring this up. There's a good thing going on around the community for a special community member. Her name is Jennifer. They're doing a GoFundMe for Jennifer. Jennifer, aka Comics Will Break Your Heart, is a lifelong comics reader who shared her love of the medium across hours and hours of video streams and podcasts. Her uncanny knack for combining deep insights and completely inappropriate comments have delighted thousands and infuriated dozens who quite frankly deserved it. A couple of months ago, Jennifer was diagnosed with a very serious and aggressive form of cancer at the age of 34. There's no good age to get news like that, but 34 is tough. There's more to read here, but basically they put a GoFundMe together for Jennifer. The link is in the comment section. It's all the way up at the top if you guys want to donate to her GoFundMe to help her out with medical bills and all that. It's part of the community. I want to put that out there for you guys that want to help. So look into the comment section, and the link is at the top of the comment section. Next up, Young at Heart Foundation, Faith, Trust, and Belief. Great organization that's run by our good friend Mike out in California. They do great things for children awaiting medical procedures out there. There's two ways you can help this organization. You can go to the website, youngatheartfoundation.com, and click this button, register to become a donor, donate at Life America, because more than 100,000 people are waiting for a life-saving transplant, and you can help out by being a registered donor today by clicking this button. The second way to help is to sponsor a Hope Kit. It's 100% tax deductible. They take all the funds together and they create these great gift boxes for the kids that are waiting these procedures. If you have another way that you want to help Mike, give him a call at 323-396-9998 or email him at info@youngatheartfoundation.com and tell him the council sent you. Next up, Alternaverse. This is our home away from home. It's located in Hyde Park, New York. It's owned by our great friend Anthony. It's 870 Violet Avenue, Hyde Park, New York. They have comics, cards, and toys. They offer the Hudson Valley's biggest selection of comic books. And Anthony has a special for you guys out there that don't have a local comic shop, a local LCS where you're getting your comics, or you're having trouble just getting your comics. Anthony will ship them all out to you, bag and board them at no extra cost, and give you 10% off on that order. All you have to do is give him a call at 845-233-4234 or email him at alternaverse2@aol.com. The website is alternaverse.net, and he will ship those out to you lickety split, no problem. They also do card tournaments on the weekend, so if you are in the area, Lorcana, Pokemon, Magic, give Anthony a call and he will give you the schedule for that. On the YouTubes, Council of Comics at 9:32. We are 68 away from the big 1,000 as we chug along. We go live 3 times a week. Today, Sunday, Film and Box Office News, 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific, where we review a movie every week. 2024 has been the year of trilogies. We are in the midst of the Mad Max trilogy. It's Steve Bizzle's choice for trilogies. We also go live on Mondays, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific for New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, where we go over all the new keys and all the new books that are coming out for that week, New Comic Book Day. And we give you 3 chances to win our best monthly giveaway ever. So you tune in 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific to get a chance to win that. And then on Wednesdays, we have New Comic Book Day Live. It's our Comic Book Community Awards nominated best ongoing series for the 1 through 999 subscribers. Shout out to Brian. Matter of fact, let's let Brian give you a little more information about that.
Hey, YouTube, Brian LCS with a CBC Awards update. Finalist voting is now open. So head over to cbcawards.org and click on the vote here. Let me show you that. If you just scroll down just a little bit, you'll see the big vote here. Click on that, and that'll open up your ballot. And if you scroll a little bit further down, you can see a list of all the finalists. And if you click on their channel name, it'll take you directly to their YouTube channel. So if there's a channel that you're unfamiliar with, please go check them out. And finalist voting will run until October 19th. And then we will announce the winners Saturday, November 2nd during a live stream. It's a Saturday night. And we will announce the winners and have some special guests and some fun things planned for the community. So that's it. Thank you again to everybody who continues to support the awards, and congratulations to all of this year's finalists.
And thank you, Brian LCS, for putting on such a wonderful, wonderful award show. We are honored to be a part of it. Make sure you're subscribed to the Council of Comics, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, Couching and Slouching with C Bizzle. You're at 459, C Bizzle. 459.
As you see, I'm slowly creeping up to the 500. I'm so thankful and happy that people come to my channel and subbing me up and liking my videos, commenting on my videos. I really do appreciate you guys. I will be dropping some new stuff, and I want to apologize. I haven't been dropping anything for this week, so I will be dropping multiple videos this coming up week. I did drop my hype videos for this week, for this past week of comics that just came out. I will be dropping a new one tomorrow. I already got everything slated for that. So check me out. Also, you can check me out here with the Council of Comics on Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. And also, make sure you check out Cliff on Comics. He's a great person in the community, and he has an awesome channel as well.
Speaking of which, there it is, Cliff on Comics, 8:15. Cliff is not with us today, but he is with us in spirits. Don't worry, his physical body is somewhere still roaming around this earth. But make sure you are subscribed to Cliff on Comics at 8:15. We would appreciate that as well.
Somebody please snippet that out.
I don't know. You know how the community is. They take something and they just run with it, man. They just run with it.
That is true.
A lot of stuff going on out there. But we like to be self-contained in here, in this little space. We don't like to bring in all that other that stuff. Just no
negativity here.
You guys don't want to hear that stuff out there. I'm sure it's bugging you. I mean, we don't want. We just want to have fun here and talk about the stuff that we love. All right. For the past week, you guys have been mulling over our new thing. Let's make a movie, not that kind of movie, Cliff. All right. So far, we have what studio will we sign to make a movie, and the winner was Universal Studios. So you have Universal. And then the other question was, what intellectual property will we choose for our movie? And the winner was The Office. The Office was the winner. Now, the next part of it is going to be, who is going to direct our movie?
Are we going to still do the genre as well?
I thought it'd be a little more fun this way. We get the director, and then he's forced to make whatever genre comes out of the other way.
But you know that's not how that works.
This isn't how any of this works, by the way.
What you want us to have happen is we sign a director, he looks at the script and goes, nope, and then leaves.
Yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening. It's our world, and we can do what we want here. All right,
it's our world, so I'm saying he can.
I'm gonna type into the duck thing right here. All right, and just you guys out in the comments. You're gonna shoot some names in the comments, and Phil and C Bizzle, Green Sugar, you see in the comments. Let me know. But let's start shooting off names. Let's do a couple minutes of this. Let's get some director names.
Taika Waititi.
Quentin Tarantino
Quentin. How do you spell that? Quentin.
is Quentin.
Tarantino.
Quentin.
My man.
Quentin T. We'll put. All right. Who else? What else? Who else? Who else? we
Taika
got?
Waititi.
Taika.
Yeah.
All these special names. How do you spell that name?
Taika.
Taika. Taika W. Taika W.
Christopher
Tim
Nolan.
Burton.
Yeah, we got some.
Nolan.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Christopher Nolan from La Crucis.
Oh,
Christina Payne says George Lucas.
Oh,
Lucas. Okay. You got Tim Burton in there.
Maybe he could make a good movie with dialogue. Spielberg. From La Crucis.
Spielberg.
Del Toro. L. Ron
oh
Hubbard.
yeah.
Ah,
Can you imagine
Judd
the Del
Apatow.
Toro?
How about some
Toro.
Robert Rodriguez? I do.
Robert
Judd
Rodriguez.
Apatow.
Who else?
Judd Apatow. We're doing The Office.
Judd
We have to have
Apatow.
comedic options.
Judd
Spike Lee.
Apatow.
Oh, yeah.
Spike Lee.
All right.
What's the guy that did Pan's Labyrinth? I could see his face, but I'm blanking on his name.
Oh my God. I know who you're talking about.
I'll look.
Yeah, look it up for me.
Oh, you know what? John Krasinski.
Yeah.
Krasinski. All these hard
Yeah.
names. Jeez.
John
John
I know,
K.
nobody-
Ryan
John
Reynolds for
K. We're gonna call him John K.
I gotta-
Guillermo del Toro.
Del Toro's on
Yeah,
there.
Oh.
yeah, Del
Yeah,
Toro
we
was the
got-
chat. We got Del Toro.
Ryan Reynolds.
I got an easy
As a
one for you.
director, has he ever directed?
You don't think he wasn't largely involved in all the Deadpool movies?
Yeah,
He's
he
a-
wasn't
Especially
labeled
the
as a
last
director,
one?
but I'll put him up there. I'll put him up there.
Ryan Coogler.
Coogler.
Coogler. That's a good one.
Oh, what's the dude that did Get Out?
Oh,
Jordan.
Oh, he's
Jordan
part of
Peele.
Jordan Peele. Yeah, Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele.
Okay,
Christopher Nolan.
he's on there.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Peter Jackson.
Peter Jackson is a good one. Okay.
Can you imagine The Office in a fantasy setting?
Francis Ford. I'm gonna put Francis Ford Coppola.
oh yeah, James
Yeah.
Cameron.
James Cameron. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you already have Scorsese?
Wait. Francis Ford.
I forgot about.
What'd you say, Green Sugar Guy?
Did you already say Martin Scorsese?
Scorsese. How do you spell Scorsese?
Scorsese.
There you go. Anything else? Wachowski brothers.
Oh,
I see it. Good one,
Oh, what
Random
about-
Rips.
What about the other brothers, the Russos?
Ah, Russo brothers.
Robert
Chris,
Zemeckis.
how about George Miller?
George Miller.
Oh yeah, the guy.
George,
Yeah.
the guy who did the movie
Yeah,
we're
what are
watching
you talking
today.
about?
Robert
George Miller.
Zemeckis.
Cohen brothers, I see.
Oh,
Zemeckis.
interesting.
That's a lot of
Ron Howard.
brothers.
How you spell
Zemeckis,
Zem-
yeah.
Zemeckis is Zemeckis.
Yeah,
My man.
Zemeckis. All right.
Ang Lee.
Ang Lee.
We're gonna have an Incredible Hulk.
Ooh,
Oh.
Danny Boyle.
Danny Ford. What did he direct?
He won for Slumdog Millionaire, but he did Train Spotting and a bunch of other stuff.
And what about Ridley Scott?
Ridley
Scott would be
Scott. What else?
Did he do 30 Days?
Anton Fuqua.
That's a good one.
Nice. Fuqua. Tony Scott. Okay. Good job, Alfred. Yeah, we could do Alfred Hitchcock. We could do somebody. We can bring him back from the
Yeah.
grave.
How
Anything
about
is,
some,
anything
about
is
some,
possible in this world, ladies and
That's why the
gentlemen.
only reason why I didn't mention him.
Ralph Bakshi? Ralph Bakshi.
Who?
Ralph Bakshi, the animator.
What happened here? Uh-oh.
Don't tell me they got deleted.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Cameron Crowe.
Wait. What'd you say, Phil?
Ralph Bakshi.
Ralph B. And see Bizzle, somebody else said something else?
Cameron Crowe.
Cameron
Cameron.
Crowe. Okay.
Oh wait, go ahead. I got another one.
Clint Eastwood.
Maybe that'd be an interesting one.
Ooh,
I got one,
okay.
and I think it would be really interesting if it done in this style too. Doing an office movie in this style. Wes
Go ahead.
Anderson.
Wes Anderson. That's
Oh,
Resident Evil, right?
No, he's the one that does like Grand Budapest Hotel.
Wes Craven?
The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. Does those ones that are real hyper, like if you see a Wes Anderson movie, you know what it looks like.
Tim Burton.
Rich Linklater.
They make any horror
Linklater.
just like
Yeah,
Wes
Somebody said
Craven.
Denzel Washington.
They might get Wes Craven.
Wes
Oh,
Craven.
who's the one that we did all those movies with? The thing.
Carpenter. John Carpenter.
Yes.
John
Carpenter,
Carpenter.
Yeah, we gotta have some horror ones just in case.
Sam Raimi.
Steve McQueen.
Yeah.
Steve
Okay,
McQueen.
I'm gonna say this. I'm sorry if I have to bring this person's name up.
Huh.
Midnight Shyamalan.
M. Night. Yes.
I like
I don't know. We
M.
liked
Night.
his. We watched like his trilogy, and I enjoyed it.
I don't. I
I do.
don't.
Yes,
David
Random
Fincher.
Rips. We do have Quentin Tarantino. He's up at the top.
David Fincher.
Ed Wood.
Oh, I forgot about Ed
Jeez.
Wood.
You want
From around here, he was from Poughkeepsie.
David Fincher?
David Fincher. All right, one more minute. Give me something.
George Clooney
Tyler
has directed-
Perry.
Oh, Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck is definitely.
Ben Affleck.
Was that Christina Payne that said Tyler Perry?
Yeah.
I love her.
That'd be too
I'm gonna
funny.
tell you right now, if it's Tyler Perry, I'm out.
Oh,
I'm not watching a Tyler Perry office movie.
Kevin Smith. Okay.
Oh, Kevin Smith
All
is
right.
a good one.
10 more seconds.
oh,
10.
Todd Phillips.
Todd Phillips.
Todd
Not a
Phillips.
lot. Not a lot of great things being said about Joker 2.
Yeah, seen that.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's okay. I didn't like Joker.
you
1.
already got Ridley Scott, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, just making
All right.
sure.
I think we're good, right?
Okay,
good.
All
Woody Allen.
right.
Woody Allen.
Woody Allen. I'll let that one
that's
get
the last
in there.
one. I haven't thought. I totally forgot about him.
Do we really want Woody Allen though?
Yes. You know it's weird.
Huh?
Not
Yeah,
really.
He's a little strange too.
There's
Yeah.
also a couple other people on this list that are a little strange. If we're cutting up the line places.
It's true. It's.
I'm not.
true.
I'm not saying
Gonna
I-
put 1 minute.
I'm okay with what he's accused of. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
No.
there. If we're cutting the line there's other people on this list we got to take back off. That's all I'm saying.
You make a
That's
great
true.
point. All right, let me get this banner out of here.
That's why I didn't say Polanski's name.
I didn't say it either.
All the directors are lined up, ladies and gentlemen, with 1 minute on the clock, and we're gonna see who's gonna direct this movie. 5, 4, 3, 2. Meh.
Tom Savini was a
All
good
right.
one. Oh, Mel Brooks was a good one.
Oh,
Forgot about
All
yeah,
Mel
Mel
Brooks would have
in
been
there.
interesting.
Yes. Have a Blazing Saddle version of The Office. See, y'all up ahead early.
Ed Wood getting up there. Danny
I see all
Foyle's
the
up
brothers.
there.
And then I see all the brothers in the middle.
Oh, Mel
Okay.
Brooks. They put Mel Brooks in there. He
Yeah.
didn't, he didn't make
Ben
it under the
Affleck is
clock.
way in the-
Sorry.
Here comes the drop. It's coming.
Last 15 seconds.
Yo, oh,
Wes Craven. Lucas is sticking around.
Oh, somebody's coming up.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
whoever's in the
who's
beat,
that sneaking
beat
up right there?
win.
Somebody's
Brothers,
sneaking
I
up.
told y'all.
The Wachowski brothers are sneaking up. Wow.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ben Affleck was so close.
This is gonna be a weird movie.
It's gonna be a weird movie.
Okay. So, our winner is the Wachowskis. Woo. So, Universal Studios has asked us to make a movie about The Office with the Wachowskis, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Wowzers.
And then
Now-
we signed the Wachowskis. They're like, you know what? We're gonna go. Never mind.
Next subject up. What genre will our Universal movie be? What genre will it be? I'm gonna go over here back to the typing section.
Steampunk.
And wait. Hold on a second. I gotta get this in here first. Come on, computer, load, you son of a. Jeez.
I'm looking at the Wachowskis IMDb of what they've done other than The Matrix. It's not looking good.
It's Bound, right?
They haven't
Bound
done
was
much.
pretty
Well,
cool.
it's gonna be
That was
Office
before
Matrix.
The Matrix.
Bound. I don't know that I've seen much besides Bound, but Bound I
Speed
remembered.
Racer?
I like. What's up?
They did Speed
Hey,
Racer.
I like the Speed Racer movie.
All right.
Come on,
I
dude,
liked
that's
it.
nostalgic. That wasn't a good movie. Cloud Atlas.
That one I
haven't
did
seen
see,
that.
and I actually.
All right.
I
So
like
genres.
one of
What,
Jupiter
what do we got for
Ascending.
genres?
Steampunk.
Western.
Steampunk.
Western.
horror,
Western?
of course. A French art film,
French
Horror.
art film.
coming of age.
A French art
Espionage.
film. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. A French art
I
film.
swear to God. If this be a French art film.
Espionage. I hope espionage. Okay, I hope I spelled that right. Anything else?
Martial arts.
Yeah, martial
Coming
arts.
of age.
Lordy.
Martial arts. 80s.
fantasy,
Comedy.
Yeah.
and animation.
Mm.
Fantasy. Comedy.
Apocalyptic. whatever.
Animation.
Oh yeah.
Post-apocalyptic.
Post-apocalyptic.
You already
Okay.
have you have action.
High school reunion.
Ice
What'd you
cream,
say?
yeah. Oh, wedding.
What'd you say, C-Bizzle? Wedding?
I have action. Also have historical drama.
There you go.
Action. Historical drama.
Oh, romantic comedy.
Hentai. Whoa.
Hey yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hey,
Oh my
you know what? I'm
God.
not gonna say it. What about
Oh, yeah, romantic comedy, rom-com.
what about Victorian period piece?
Victorian
Yeah.
piece.
That's it. Well, along the way with French art.
fiction.
Conspiracy fiction would be good.
Conspiracy
Conspiracy.
fiction.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna sound wrong.
Oh,
I'm about to say.
how are we not going in intergalactic space travel? Or
Yes.
like Star Wars.
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi, I guess, yeah.
I won't say this.
Hmm.
Don't judge me. Body horror.
Body horror.
Not for me.
What happens when you engage to somebody that loves horror movies?
Body swap,
Body
Oh yeah,
swap.
like Face Off,
Face Off, Freaky Friday.
Freaky
Those ones.
Friday.
Okay.
What would you put the Parent Trap movies under?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably not hentai. But
Definitely not.
It's like
You
caveman.
got
I'm gonna put prehistoric for
You got
caveman.
mystery.
Mystery.
Crime drama.
Crime drama, yeah. Oh, here we go.
Crime.
Oh wait, you're done typing. You ready?
Oh, family, right? Like Parent Trap would be under the family section.
Yeah, but like
Family.
it's its own like slice. But you're right. How
What
about
do
true crime drama?
Oh yeah,
Drama.
yeah.
Anything else?
What I listen to when I'm at work is I get my
Slasher.
Slasher.
Slasher. Yeah.
10
Yeah,
more
I
seconds.
listen to true crime too. Every once in a while, you gotta mix something else in because your worldview starts to get a little gray. You know,
Dark
Worked.
comedy.
Dark comedy.
Meet cute,
Oh,
What?
I just had
like a meet cute, like a romantic comedy. Meet cute.
Manic meat cute.
That's what it's called. Like when they meet in some weird thing, and that's how the relationship starts.
All right. Meat comedy.
MEE, not MEA.
Yeah. Meat comedy.
Oh,
What up?
musical.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I totally forgot about musicals.
Oh, Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah, like those Hallmark
Yes.
shows. Yeah.
So then we should do Thanksgiving as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else? Bands, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Dungeon Fantasy.
Dungeon fantasy. Dungeons.
Medieval. If we're going dungeons.
Yeah.
Medieval.
I'm trying to think.
Biblical.
We got,
Somebody said biblical. That's good.
that's a good one. Do we have sci-fi horror? Because similar like with Aliens and The Thing, those
Yeah.
type of films.
All right. I think we have enough here. Well, we said musical, but Broadway plays are not all musical, so Broadway. Okay. All right. We've got all this, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute on the clock. Set. Look at all those wonderful ducks just ready to go.
Oh, we. The Wachowski
Spit
brothers
out the way.
directing Alive.
It's the Wachowskis.
The Wachowskis directing Alive.
This movie.
Oh, you know what we missed?
Oh.
And it's fine that we missed it, but like the real life awkward, like Borat or something like that, where it's, you know what I'm talking about, where it's real,
Yeah.
but it's not real.
Yeah.
All right. We ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. What genre is it going to be, ladies and gentlemen?
Well, it's not going to be horror or body horror because it's out right now.
Yeah. They're the ones that
Probably
jump up
not
front.
comedy.
Yeah. I'm trying to look at see the ones in the back that just chilling.
Thanksgiving. Anime look at animes creeping up in there.
I would love to watch an anime.
I don't want. It's going. I don't want to win. I'm going up now.
Under 30 seconds. Victorian
man.
period
I'm going to say
coming
crime
up there.
is going to come from the
Post-apocalyptic is in the midsection.
Oh.
Horror is
Hey,
up there.
why is hentai in the
there's
back
big
like
drop
that?
by. Dungeon Fantasy.
Why is hentai in the back like that?
Dungeon Fantasy.
What's coming up?
What's this?
Regular horror. Horror.
Sci-fi horror and horror.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness, it's
It's
horror. ladies and
Wow.
gentlemen.
All right. Ooh, I was glad that wasn't body horror.
Yeah, right.
Wow. That is incredible. Let me put it over here. Let me edit these little banners again. The director's winner is
That's good.
Wachowski.
Now, would it be a straight horror movie or would it be a comedic horror movie too? You know what I mean?
I think it'd be just straight horror.
Straight horror.
Because if it was gonna be comedic horror, we would have put that as a genre.
Yeah, but I gotta tell you what, if you're watching a horror movie and it's just a straight like them just killing each other, I think Universal's going, mean, why should you do that with our property?
Well, Universal has no choice in the matter now.
They do.
It's
What
our
they'll do is they'll stick
our
it in the vault.
world.
They give us our money and stick it in the vault. It'll never see the
It's
light of
our
the world.
world. So it's Universal Studios. That's who's gonna make our movie with us. It's The Office. That's the intellectual property. Directed by the Wachowskis. And it's going to be a horror genre.
Wow.
Wow. Wowzers. Next week we'll start doing the casting for this film.
I
No.
gotta tell you what.
No.
If I see a trailer for this, I'm going, maybe not.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to see this. I'll tell you that much.
I have no choice. My lady, she loves horror films, so I will be there.
Oh, it's streaming on
Jeez.
Paramount in 6 months? Yeah, I'll watch it some afternoon.
Oh, lovely.
To do.
All right, let's get into the box office. Beetlejuice 2 only drops 53%, ladies and gentlemen. This duck keeps ducking. 51 million, not bad. Let's see what Beetlejuice is overall. Beetlejuice is at
That's good.
'It's not
264
bad considering.
in its
Yeah.
second week. Okay. I wonder how much it costs to make.
Can't be a
I wonder how
ton. You're
much it
paying for
costs.
Michael Keaton, Winona Ryder, probably.
That's
And
good.
and the chick from what? From Wednesday's in it too, right? Those are your-
Yeah.
that's going to be your big expenses. I can't imagine the special effects are that expensive.
Speak No Evil
Tim.
comes in at number 2. What happened?
It's Tim Burton, right? So you probably pay.
Tim Burton's getting a little money from that too.
Right.
Speak No Evil's a new movie. Came out 11 million. first
Their
week.
budget was 15 million.
So there you
For
go.
what?
Oh, wait,
Beetlejuice?
no, wait. One
No,
second,
it has to
wait,
be
wait.
more than that.
75 million.
75. So if you
Yeah,
double
15
that
was the
for
first one.
marketing, they're in the green. They're good so
Yeah.
far, and they're only the second week. So, will there be a Beetlejuice 3? Probably.
Yeah, because the first one was
Um,
15 million. This one is 75.
Yeah. Deadpool and Wolverine 5
Still
million
hanging
only
around.
drops 25%. Let's see what it's got. 1.3.
Nah,
It's
I wanted to
1.3
get
now.
1.5. I don't think it's going to happen
No. But it's gonna make a ton of money on
unless
digital
they
though.
re-release it like March
With
next year. or
deleted
something.
scenes.
Right.
Deleted scenes. Am I racist?
I wanna
Debuts
see
at 4
this.
million.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, chances are, if you're asking that question,
No, I know what it is. I want to see it. It looks interesting.
Yeah.
chances are, if you're asking that question, I'm giving you like a 75% chance.
What movie
It's a
is it?
documentary.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the same guy that says like about the women? He did one about
This is-
women
yeah,
as well.
Yep.
Same
Okay.
guy.
He interviews people and just lets them talk.
Yeah. Reagan's still in the top 5. Made about 3 million. The Killer's Game debuts with 2.6.
That's kinda
Alien
bad.
Romulus.
That's
What is
they,
the
they,
Killer's?
they in 2000. They in over 2000.
Oh my god, that's a
theaters.
Batista movie.
Yeah.
Not too good. Not too good, my friend. Not
If it was
too
like
good.
4 or 5 million, I would have been like, oh, okay. But 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Alien Romulus. Let's see what it's made so far. 330 million.
That's not bad.
I think that's not bad.
Let's see.
But
The mic is cutting out.
check.
There it is.
Yeah, see what the budget is for this movie.
80 million.
Okay, 80 and 80. That's 160. They are in the green, ladies and gentlemen.
Mhm.
Expect
gonna be
more
a-
stuff. Yeah, expect more Alien.
I think it's one of those franchise that they could afford a bad one or two too, and they'll still be like,
Agreed.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Agreed.
If they drop a bad one, it's like
Unless it's a complete clunker and it makes like 25, it's not canon.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be another one because Disney see all that money.
Yeah. Dun. Then we got M's with us, still up there. The Forge, God's Not Dead, and God We Trust. 1.4. Twisters, Despicable Me, Dan to Dan, First Encounter.
Jeez.
Is that a comic book? I swear
Yeah,
that's
it's
a comic
anime.
book.
It's anime.
It's anime,
Okay.
yeah.
Josh went to see that yesterday with Jacob.
What did he say? How good it was? It good?
I didn't hear back from him. To be honest with you.
Okay.
City of Dreams, number 32 on the list, made $6,000.
You know what you also have to figure in too with a lot of these like Alien and some of these other well-known properties, they're not paying anybody for the property anymore.
No.
So you can take that cost out of making it because they already own it, as opposed to you're paying for licensing, you're paying to option something. You don't have to pay for that. You own it. So
You own it.
that cuts out of your budget too. But
I agree.
Very true. Very true. And that is the box office for this week, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys see anything, put it in the comments section below. First thing before we go into our movie, I just wanted to talk about this real quick. Venom: The Last Dance dropped the trailer.
don't care. Didn't watch the last one.
Showing Null, the King in Black.
I dislike. This is my biggest pet peeve as a comic book collector, right?
Yeah.
As soon as a movie or a television show drops, they throw a hint at a certain character, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the book goes from here all the way up to here in price. Every single
Agreed.
time. So the first appearance of Null, even though that was still a nice, pricey book, you know, but now it's getting to the point where it's getting ridiculous. And the first appearance of, as I said, Dylan Brock might be in this. So that book is going up high as well.
The crazy part though is it won't stay that way.
Yeah.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So,
Interesting movie, though.
I give this is one of those like Sony, we're holding on to this. Like,
Null is a big character. You think they're really gonna jack it up?
yeah.
I think
I don't think they care.
I think what call him a big character is kind of a stretch.
I mean, in the Venom world, he's a big character. He
Yeah.
created the symbiotes.
Yeah.
But do you think they're gonna jack it up?
Hey, they jacked up.
If they're not linking this with Marvel Studios, right? If they're not linking it with Marvel
They're not.
Studios, they are
No.
going to jack it up.
Did you
Yeah.
not see Morbius?
Yeah, but there's rumors that the
Adam
ending
Webb?
of this is going to lead to bigger things. That's the rumor. Like this
Who
won't be the
put out
last.
that rumor? The studio?
Oh, I don't know.
I feel they dropped the ball on this, to be honest, because not having Spider-Man at all involved in Venom, it was a big mistake from the beginning.
Thank you.
Yeah, I agree.
First one, I actually watched the first one. It was okay.
I enjoyed
But
the
then we
first
I
one.
got
mean,
to-
come on. There's plot holes all over that movie.
But I enjoyed that.
It
I enjoyed the first
It
one.
is a CGI like dream. Like everything is a CGI for like a Venom movie. But like the
biggest
second
problem
one,
with the
Okay.
first one, well, not the biggest problem. But one of the biggest problems with the first one is you got two characters that are black fighting at night. You couldn't make one another color so you can tell what the hell's going on.
Very true.
True.
You're making up
Here's
the other
my-
one anyway. So what difference does it make?
Here's my conspiracy theory for this film at the end. This film is going to lead into that whole thing that's going to happen in between Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. Somehow this a symbiote from this is
God,
going
I
to end
hope
up
not.
into the MCU.
oh,
not.
that's how he gets his black costume.
That's how he get his black costume.
I'm
I'm just saying, Prince guy, I'm sorry.
Oh no, here's the thing. I hope not. And my counterpoint to, and I could who knows? I 100% could be wrong. I think Marvel doesn't want to give Sony any credit and will do their own thing to get there.
I can see that too.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, we don't want to do.
Hmm.
We're not going to do that because then we do that, then we have to admit you haven't been screwing up all along.
And it have been.
Correct.
Yeah, Morpheus and Madam Web.
Yep.
I see. I can even think of it.
I tell you what, Morbius, the first half hour is not terrible. It takes a hard right after that.
Gotcha.
And
And I'm gonna watch
I think
Craven.
we got a Craven coming up. Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not. That Craven is not the Craven from the comic books either. So,
All right. I just
Which
want to get
Craven from
everybody's
comic
opinion on that.
like, he's not it. From what I've seen in the trailer, again, I haven't seen it, so I'm just speculating here. It's not. It doesn't pull true to me.
Is it his son, like in the comics?
Yes, it is the son.
I think it is, maybe.
It is the son. Yeah. All right. Just want to get everybody's opinions on that Venom.
But he can't be a hunter
trailer.
because we can't hunt animals anymore. And that's the whole
Yeah.
ethos of his character.
That is true.
That's all I'm saying.
Maybe he still hunt animals, and that would be make him more of a villain.
Maybe. All right, let's get into our homework, ladies and gentlemen. This week's movie, Mad Max 2: The Road Warrior, ladies and gentlemen. And real quick, the duck trivia is, what was the name of Bruce Spence's character? Was it hashtag the pilot, hashtag the gyro captain, or hashtag the admiral, or hashtag Benny? Put it in the comment section which one you think, and we'll spin for a duck after all this.
It's not.
All right. So this takes place about, I'm gonna say like 10 years later.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he has some gray in his hair.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that's stylistic though, because there's all kinds of people have weird haircuts in this movie.
But this is one of my favorite movies of all time. The car, man. The car is
that an
amazing.
Escort?
It looks like a Mustang, doesn't it?
That's a Mustang, I think.
Is it Mustang? Okay.
Yeah, I think it is.
It's an old school Mustang. This takes place in post-apocalyptic Australia. Mad Max from the last film went off into the wastelands, and now he's part of the wastelands. There's been war all over the world since then, and everything's gone to hell, and everything's about the gasoline now.
The intro to this was a lot more than what we got, because the first Mad Max just drops you right in, and you're supposed to just all right, just run with it. It's a B movie.
It makes a little more sense, but it's still a little. Wait, what?
It does recap the first movie well, I think too.
Yeah.
That was interesting though that they're saying that there was the two warring tribes fighting over what do they call it, the black fuel or something like that.
Yeah.
But then if this takes place in Australia like we think it does, would Australia really be involved? Like, you ever play Risk? You always take Australia because nobody can get to it.
It's true. That is true.
Wouldn't they be worse off than everybody else too?
Well, yes and no, because they'd be isolated, so they might just be. We don't have to worry about the rest of the world.
Like, who's going to Australia? They got
producing gasoline like they are in this.
And Australia got the most venomous spiders and the venomous snakes. I ain't going to Australia.
Snakes. Yep. Was it like the 9 of the top 10 in the world or something like that?
Yeah.
But a lot of that's in the desert where they're hanging out in this movie.
Right? So, this movie's not all the way accurate. I'm sorry.
So, Mel Gibson does a great job once again as Max. You could just tell off the bat how much better this movie is than the last one.
Yes.
It gave me feels of Empire Strikes Back though, with its cutscenes and everything.
It's swiped the left and right. Yeah,
with the music and the cutscenes. And then Empire came out in '81 too, so it's like, oh, it's still around that same time.
I remember that George Miller was saying that the first film, he really did do a good of a job, and you could tell that he really tried to do a way better job in this one than it was the last one.
Yeah. He did a hell of
in this too, like the Evil Dead movies. You ever see Evil Dead 1 and then Evil Dead 2? It's basically the same movie, but the second one's a lot better.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing. Like, we learned what we screwed up, and we're just going to fix all that for this one.
Yeah.
It has a little bit of that 80s, like this is like now we're at the start of where we're going to start making like these 80s actions. This is like where his like Mad Max was like the end of those like grindhouse movie run from the
Mhm.
70s. This is at like the birth of like the 80s movie magic. We could now
Yeah.
make these like action movies.
I agree.
I thought he did an amazing. George Miller did an amazing job telling a story with so little dialogue.
Yeah.
Like the beginning of the movie, there was like no dialogue, but just the facial expressions. And Kamaria made a good point. She was like, it was cool to see, like it threw her off at first, but then she was like, it was cool to see, like it's from the aspect of being alone. Like you don't hear
Yeah.
anything. You know what I mean? When you're alone,
Mhm.
you don't really talk to anybody. You don't hear anything, and it's just like
No.
action. And she made a good point about that.
It was about,
Yeah.
I looked at, because I was thinking about that too. It was about, I want to say it was about 10, 11 minutes before the first actual dialogue happened. You got the
Mhm.
voiceover, but I don't count that.
Yeah.
Right.
It reminds me of the of a comic called Ain't No Grave.
Yeah. Yes.
that issue, nothing was spoken until like the last page. So
Last
this
frame,
is
I
almost
think.
similar. Yeah.
So the story about this one is that there is a gasoline plant in the middle of the wasteland, and there is a gang that surrounds them.
I
There's
got
a gang
issues, but I'll wait till you're done.
surrounds
Yeah.
them and wants to take over that gasoline plant. And Max is just, he captures the gyro captain, and he has the helicopter, and the guy's like, oh, I'll tell you where to get some gasoline, chug a chug every day. I like the way they talk too, chug a chug every
Yeah.
day. And then Max is just trying to figure out a way how to get in there, and then I guess some people try to escape. They try to go somewhere and they get caught.
Maybe, yeah, something like
You
that.
know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
tragic things happen to them, but one of them survives, and Max is able to get him to agree to give him gasoline if he brings him back. Max brings him back. Guy dies. Your contract died with him. But then they get Max. They're trying to move the oil tanker. They're trying to get out and all that. And Max is like, the famous line. 2 days ago, I saw a vehicle that could move that thing. He's like, you want to get out of here? Talk to me. So they make a deal with him to go get the thing, which is wild because he gets it, right? And then he has to like go through the gangs to get it there. And they're shooting out the tires and all that. And I'm like, are they hoping that they can fix these tires? Like, what's going on here?
Forget the tires. My favorite is when he gets in there, right? And they have the whole, they're doing the deconstruct on what happened to the vehicle. There's a hole in the radiator. There's a crack in the water pump. There's teeth missing from the timing chain. There's a bunch of, I'm like, give me 24 hours. Right, because you got another timing chain sitting around for this vehicle.
Oh, but remember he says you got 12, and he was like, yeah, I can do it in 12. I can do it in 12.
Just like, come on, it's so stupid. Like, I'm letting it go because it's this type of movie. But like, so you're gonna overhaul a vehicle that is basically undrivable once you get it in there in a day. All right.
Yeah, and then they're expecting Max to drive the truck.
Right.
Yes.
And he's
How about when
like,
he's
I'm
doing
not
this to
driving
put
this truck.
The gasoline in the back of his car.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not driving this truck. I'm getting out of here. I got my deal, got my gas. I'm going. That's the part. Like, I'm like, Max, you've seen people try to leave this place. How many times? Are you that confident in your V8 Interceptor that you're gonna outrun all of these people? Which he does not. And it's probably one of the saddest moments in the movie because the car is destroyed.
The car is destroyed.
How is the car destroyed? Let's go through that.
Well, he escapes. He goes out.
Right.
They chase him down.
Okay.
They hit the window, right? They hit his window, and then he just flips over.
The guy uses a machete and hits him in the front of the car. The next shot is the car flipping.
This is the car flipping.
So you break somebody's windshield out, their car immediately starts flipping.
Maybe George Miller was like, all right, and this is where we're going to put the chain shot. Oh, we forgot to film the chain shot.
And mind you, as I'm making all these critiques, I did enjoy this movie.
Yeah.
I really love that car,
I thought you were about to mention the fact that the gas refinery is just like out of nowhere.
Forget the no. Here's my problem with that site, right? That's an oil pump.
Yes.
I'm not in the industry, but that is not a refinery. This thing doing this, that's taking oil out of the ground. No other machines are at that facility, so there's nothing refining anything. They're just taking oil out of the ground. That's all I'm saying.
The villain, Humongous.
Love that villain.
Yes.
Great visually,
The
like
great Humongous.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when they show his head, like
The Ayatollah of rock and roll.
the Ayatollah rock and roller. That actor actually comes back later to play Immortan Joe in the future.
Right. Well, because
Mad
he
Max.
was in the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we
He's a
talk
great
about
villain.
that too?
And in the lore, he's a general from
the-
back in the old world.
With the Humongous?
Humongous. He was a general.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Toe Cutter, right, from the last one.
He was Toe Cutter in the last one, yes.
Yeah.
Well, the actor.
No, wait. Toe Cutter plays Immortan Joe, not Humongous. The guy who plays Humongous is not.
Well, it could.
Not
I mean, I don't know. You could probably look it up, but you never see his face, so you wouldn't.
Yeah. So, this guy down here. See him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy
That guy's
who's chained
too
to the
funny.
front of Humongous's car a few times for no reason.
Yeah, because he's wilding, man. He's wilding out.
Okay,
Because
but why
the
would you
Pharaoh
chain him
boy
up?
killed his lover boy.
I just
Yeah.
Can we
But
talk
he
about the fact
when he throws the boomerang and like the guy goes to catch it,
He cuts
Like,
off
why
his
would you try to
finger.
catch that? Like, what are you doing?
I was like, what kind of boomerang is that?
Like, he just
just-
killed somebody with like he just put it through somebody's head, and you're gonna try to
Through
catch
her
it.
skull, like it is.
I knew old boy with the mohawk was crazy at the beginning. He pulled out the arrow,
Yes.
look, and then just started doing. It wasn't like a yell that he was in pain. He was just like a
Yes.
crazy yell. Yeah.
Here's some
I was like, he
trivia.
enjoyed it.
Here's some trivia. Where did that mohawk guy and these people show up again in another movie?
I know this one.
Think hard.
No.
No?
Go for it.
Weird Science.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Weird Science.
Oh.
Because the electricity went around the magazine and made them come to life.
Yeah.
Oh, those are the dudes from Mad Max. That's what's up. So if you
All
want
right,
to guys go watch
Can we
Weird
talk
Science.
about the fact that it's however we're saying 10 years? I'll give you 15 if you want to, right?
Yeah.
Tribes, whatever. Everyone's trying to. It's post-apocalyptic world. We're in the outback of Australia in the desert, right? So your first priority is to get guzzling. Everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your second priority, if you're a bad guy, is to become a leather daddy. What are they wearing? And why? Why
That is the
why
official,
Why does Mohawk guy have
like-
assless chaps?
Like that is the
That's what
official
Kamari said,
outfit
right?
for
Not the
Raiders
asses.
in the apocalypse.
Just like I like the aesthetic of whatever, because then we get the California Love video years later, but like it makes no sense because everybody
It
else is
doesn't.
just wearing beat up clothes that they probably had for forever and ever because you're not making clothes anymore. But like, yeah, why? What is this? Why are you wearing that?
I don't know.
The guy that played Humongous, he hasn't really done any films
No?
after this one much. No, he did something called the Pirate Movie.
Mm.
Hard Knuckle. He was a bouncer. Yeah.
So in the middle of this movie, Max tries to escape. They catch him. They blow up his car. The gyro
He blows up
cap-
his car.
Well, he set the
He
booby
blows up
trap.
his-
He didn't deactivate the booby trap. That's
Right.
why it blew up.
Right.
The car
But he
blows up.
knows that. That's why he doesn't
Yeah.
shoot the guy.
They kill the dog.
No.
That
Oh
was,
my
messed up. That was messed up. At least it was off screen though.
Yeah, they didn't
Yeah, yeah.
show it, but they
Yeah.
killed the dog. You got a little burp.
Because I was like, I'm
Um,
watching, I'm like, they killed the dog.
And Max looked jacked up. That was some good acting right there. Like he looked like he just got out of a car accident.
Yeah.
But the gyro captain saves him and brings him back to the oil refinery. And they're trying to figure out how to move the truck and all that. And he's like, you know what? I want to drive the truck. For some reason, Max has a change of heart. And now he wants to drive the truck. No deal. Doesn't have to be no deal or anything. And he drives the truck. He brings the truck out of the refinery. But then you see other cars going the other way. I was like, the distraction's going on. Now, here's my question. Did Max know that there was no oil in that tanker?
No, I don't think he did.
I don't think he did either.
You know, that's a good question. You know, I could kind of see him being on like the, you know, like we're not going to use this, but we're going to like hide the oil here because that was a trick. Like, that movie gets you with that.
Yeah.
Like, they did the
I don't
switcheroo at the end.
And were the other people? Did they knowingly knew? Did they know they were sacrificing themselves?
I think the only people that knew were the ones in the bus or whatever that had it for real.
Really? So
That's my guess. Because in a situation like that where you know you're going to have to sacrifice people to get out, why would you tell everybody? And then, oh, by the way, you're one of the ones that's going to die.
Well, remember this guy right here in the car? He wanted to grab the kid. Remember, he was like
trying to save the
trying
kid.
to save the kid, and I was like, that's a little strange. But I guess he knew that he was trying to get out of there with
the
kid.
feral kid.
The feral kid.
Yeah.
Who's just I'm watching that going.
Who's like overjoyed at the music box, like
make that make sense.
And I felt real bad from when Max when he wanted to leave with Max, and he was in the car, and he seemed very innocent, like Max like get out of here, get out of here.
I think Max knew. I think Max knew.
I think he knew too. I think he knew there was sand in the tanker. Because remember, he looks at the gyro captain and he laughs.
How about when he's being chased with the tanker, and he makes feral kid go out to go get the bullet.
The bullet.
Yeah. And that's the one time this kid shows fear after he's been flying all over the place, hanging off the back of a truck, all this other stuff. But don't go get the bullet off the front of a vehicle.
Yeah.
No.
Legendary car scene though. Legendary. Can you imagine filming this, man? Like
even back in that without drones.
Yeah.
You know.
Like amazing.
Like the last half hour of this movie is just very like action and intense, and it's like it's honestly like Fury Road is like the last half hour of this movie for like 2.5
the whole movie.
hours. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing about this movie, and I liked it, but it's very drawn out in the last 20 minutes. You're like, okay, buckle up.
Yeah. So Humongous gets killed. Head-on collision.
And did the gyro captain. I don't care what anybody says. Explain that to me. How he didn't make it. How he made it.
We got shot down, right?
Right, and you see it hit the ground, and then you see it later, like walking like no big deal.
Well, I don't think he died. I just think his thing crashed.
So you fall out of the sky from that high up, and you don't die? Everything else explodes, but you walk away.
Of course, you know, it's in the future. Our skin got a little harder. Our bones got a little harder. Just saying.
So then the end of the movie, the voice is revealed to be the feral kid. That was the narrator. And he said that the gyro captain led them off to another land. He became their leader of the Great Northern Tribe.
Right.
And the man named Max was never seen again.
And then he grew up and eventually became the leader.
And he became the leader, yeah. But he said the man named Max had never been seen again. And it just ends on a silhouette of Mad Max in the background. Love this movie. Love it.
That's
love
the
it.
other
Love
part
it.
I noticed too. So one of the scenes that made me laugh too was when he's got the binoculars and then he yanks away the telescope.
He's
It's like, wait a minute. So there's without trying to be delicate here, there's the one woman who doesn't get away when everyone's trying to escape and they do not nice things to her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then later we see the bad guys being attacked or whatever, and there's the gratuitous sex scene where the blanket flies off. There's one woman with all these guys, and they're not nice to this other one, but this one they leave alone.
She's part of the crew, bro.
I mean, come on,
part of the crew.
Part
of the crew, bro.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to issue ill will, but like it just didn't jive. I'm like, wait a minute, you were so, and then but this one, oh, that's your girl? Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I'm not.
All right, let's get some numbers on this. Phil, what's your number?
This one is better than the first one. I am saying this is an 8. This is an 8 movie. It's definitely like
Okay,
an 8.
an 8. Excellent. Green shirt guy.
I like this a lot more than the last one as well. It was like I said, I thought the first hour was a little slow, but I did enjoy it. I can, especially because I can see where we're going and I can see the leap from the last one to this one. As much as I make fun of the leather daddy aesthetic, I still think it's interesting, and it's out there. I did enjoy it. I'm gonna go 7.5.
All right, 7.5. C Bizzle.
Once again, I agree with both of these guys. To see how the jump from the first movie to this one, you can tell that the director really improved on the film. I would have to say I would give this a solid 8.
8. Yes. I'm going to give this movie an 8.5.
Ooh.
I love this movie. I take off a 1.5 for, the problems that Green Shirt guy says, little slight things here and there. But overall, when I saw this in the theater as a kid, blew my mind.
It's one of those things like, you know what, when as like kids we saw this and yeah, it's like mind blowing because like like our families really didn't care about R-rated movies and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, let's go watch this.
Let's go watch this movie. Like, all right. Our parents, they brought us to R-rated movies. Like, they didn't really
They
care.
get them out of our hair for a couple of hours. Yeah, y'all go have fun.
But this was a great movie for me. That gives it an average of 8.
Nice.
That's excellent. That's an
Yeah.
excellent number for this movie. An 8 for Mad Max 2. What did you guys think out there? Please leave it in the comments section below. All right. Let's get this duck out of the way. Duck trivia. What was the name of Bruce Spencer's character? I'm going to
The
give
gyro
you
captain.
10 seconds to put it in the comments. Let me put it.
And as
over
ridiculous
here.
as his outfit is, it actually makes sense. His
It
is one of
does.
the ones where like, oh, that's out there, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
He's not leathered.
He's got a
Like-
leather jacket. He's got whatever he could find to make himself a cap, flying around. But like, it's not. And he's wearing basically yellow long underwear.
Yeah. It's all right. There's 2 people. 2 people got this. I'm going to give you 15 seconds for anybody else. 3. There you go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. We got 3 choices. It's either Couchin, Christina, or Las Cruces. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Las Cruces. Las Cruces, you got yourself a duck, ladies and gentlemen. Got yourself a duck. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night for more chances to win a duck for our best monthly show. All right, tomorrow night we're doing New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week at 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific, episode number 107. Some great books coming out. Last issue of Darth Vader, continuing the Incredible Hulk. Great run coming out. G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, and Destro coming out, amongst many more. So
I
episode
might
107.
go back and get some of those Destro books. I might
Destro's
go
dope.
back.
Destro's dope. But I guess I'm biased.
You're
Is that what they would
biased.
call me? Yeah, they would call me unbiased. But Andy Cooper is doing some great covers on G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. But make sure you tune in tomorrow night, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. We're going to give you 3 chances to win a duck for our monthly giveaway. So make sure you tune in. And then on Wednesday, it's our CBCA nominated New Comic Book Day live for Best Ongoing Series. 1 through 999 subscribers category. Give you a brand new skit every week. Go over all the comics that we picked up. Go over movers and shakers. It's just a great show from the world's greatest comic book channel. We give you the world's greatest comic book shows. And then on Sunday, we finish out the Mad Max trilogy with Beyond Thunderdome. Starring
Master
Tina
Blaster.
Turner, Master Blaster. Like, this movie is just like, you know how Road Warrior is leaps and bounds ahead of the first one. I feel like this one's leaps and bounds ahead of the Road Warrior as well.
2 man enter, 1 man leave.
2 man enter, 1 man leave. This wasn't part of the deal. Deal? What deal? I love
You know
this.
what my mom said? I was telling her I was like visiting my mom and we were talking about like Mad Max and stuff, and she's like, Mad Max is like
That's so wrong.
Australia's Star Wars and stuff.
That's
Like,
the
Yeah.
their thing. Like, so that like
I can see that.
Go back
Yeah,
to
that-
that movie poster.
Hold on, I had the wrong date up. Here's the right one.
Did you flip it? Did you flip the artwork?
No.
Because that little wispy white thing on over his ear should be on the other side.
No, I didn't flip the artwork. That's what it was there.
It should be on the other side, unless he switched it for this movie.
Oh.
What do you mean? I just
Remember
got it off
you were
of
talking
Google.
about? You said he had white hair. It's on.
Oh.
It's on this side.
I
It
get
should
what
be
you're
on the other
saying.
side.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. Maybe that's how they
Love
did the
this
poster.
movie.
Messed up.
This is my favorite of the three.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
this is close for me for being favorite with the other one. I love this
I
one.
don't think I've ever seen this one, but I routinely will say we're in Thunderdome all the time. I call the DMV Thunderdome because they make up their own rules.
And then
Right.
this one also had the great song.
it has like
Yeah.
I was gonna say if
Tina
we were
Turner.
gonna go for a song, man.
We don't need
10 out of
another
10.
hero. Oh my
Tina
god.
Turner, yes.
What an amazing song. All right, so that's next Sunday, 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you tune in for episode 105 for Film and Box Office News. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our show for tonight. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. Please make sure you are subscribed. And thank you for tuning in to the world's greatest comic book channel with the world's greatest comic book shows with the world's greatest comic book people. And who are those people? Let's see. Las Cruces got himself a duck tonight. Thank you for tuning in tonight, Las Cruces. Darth Lopez showed up tonight. Bills 2-0.
Yes, they are.
Good job there, Kenneth. Christina Payne, thank you again for doing all your wonderful work. Thank you for tuning in tonight.
2 out.
Kenneth Bird, thank you for tuning in tonight. L. Ron Hubbard, thank you for tuning in tonight. Trev, the shipping guru, is in the house. Thank you for being here. Random Rips came through tonight. Thank you for being here. And Legion of Comics came through tonight. Thank you for being here. P2 Phil's Treehouse, thank you for being here tonight. We appreciate you. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So, for myself, for Phil, for Green Shirt Guy, for C Bizzle, and of course for Cliff as well, and the rest of the Council of Comics, we love you. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Peace.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes?